Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to my Fallout 4 Mod Spotlight series, where today we are having a look at the 9mm pistol mod, which is being made by user Deadpool2099. And what this glorious little piece of work looks to add into the game is this, the 9mm pistol, also known as the Browning High-Powered, which you may remember from Fallout New Vegas. And I simply love this mod, as not only is it just adding into the game a bit more weapon variety, which is always a good thing, but it's bringing into the game a gun from a previous Fallout game, of course being New Vegas, and updating it for this lovely new engine, with much better modeling, texturing, etc., making it even better than it was, in my opinion, in New Vegas. Now, and I gotta admit also on this gun right off the bat here, I actually never really used this much in New Vegas, but like I said, I do love just having more weapon variety of potential uses, and I'm pretty impressed with all the different modifications that you can make for this gun now that you do have it in Fallout 4. So let's take a bit closer of a look at this thing, and also mention right off the bat that once you do have this installed, it's not too difficult to get your hands on one of these. It's not exactly common though, so you will start finding it once you hit about level 15, and it can be bought from vendors, removed from your dead enemies, or even found in some pre-war safes. Now again, it's not going to be the rarest of things, but it's also not going to be too entirely common, but overall once you do find one, it'll probably be a standard version like this, which has just a standard receiver, grip, magazine, sights, and nothing on the muzzle, and will do 26 damage. It does of course use a new custom ammo type being 9mm, with a firing rate of 55, range of 83, accuracy of 62, weight of 1.7, and a value of 150. And overall, this thing is just simply gorgeous, very well made on the modeling and the texturing of this thing. Again, I remember playing with this gun in New Vegas, and it didn't look anywhere near as good as it does now here in Fallout 4. And in fact, apparently one of the potential future things for this gun is the mod maker might make a unique engraved version, which I cannot wait to see if it does happen. That's I think would look pretty darn cool in the game. But for right now, you just have this standard 9mm pistol, and of course the other variations that I have created here for showing off later. But let's take a look at the weapon workbench and check out all the modifications, and I gotta say, again, it's pretty impressive. You have a sizable number of modifications. So we'll start off with the standard receiver up here. We can actually change that from a standard receiver using the 9mm ammo actually down to a 38 receiver, which is going to lower the damage, but it'll change the ammo type to one that's far more common in the Commonwealth, and of course increase the ammo capacity of the magazine. We also have a light frame, a heavy frame, calibrated receiver, hardened receiver, hair trigger, all your usual sort of things, all the way up to an advanced receiver to just make the gun at various types of powerful and triggers, sensitivities, etc. All very good things. Overall, there's 10 different receivers in here for you to build to your heart's content. Very, very nice. Now, down in the grips, we have 3 different ones. The standard, a comfort grip for improving hip-fire accuracy, and finally a stock holster, which basically turns the thing into a small rifle, which, you know what, I'm happy with. And then in the magazines, we have 4 different ones in here. The standard magazine, a large magazine, a quick eject magazine, and finally a large quick eject magazine. So again, just whatever your purpose is that you're wanting to do with this gun, switch to whichever you need. And then in these sights, we have 5 different sights available. We have the standard, of course, glow sights, which just make the standard iron sights a little bit better, a reflex sight with the circle, reflex sight with a dot, and a short scope, which is pretty nice. It's overall pretty good, a selection of different sights here. I'd like to see a couple of more perhaps, but overall very, very cool. And then finally we have the muzzles, where we have a couple of attachments here, either of course no muzzle, a compensator, a muzzle brake, a large barrel, and finally a suppressor. Just again, whatever your needs are, build to your heart's content and enjoy. Now let us actually take a look at how this thing fires. Let's check out the animations, which actually have been recently updated. There was an update to this gun just a couple of days ago, improving the sounds and the animation. And that actually, let's holster that back up. I love the cocking of the gun, very good sound to it. And very good animation. There we go, and I'll pull off the trigger a few times to get a few rounds. There we go, that is the sound of the 9mm, and overall the gun is fairly accurate. Down iron sights, you'll get pretty good grouping. And if you just hit fire, it'll bounce around a little bit, but overall, not too badly. Now that is, of course, with the standard 9mm. We have the compensated one here, or converted one rather, which I did change over to 38 ammo, so let's get us here on that one. So same exact sound. I was hoping that perhaps with the 38 it would have been a bit changed, but overall very nice still. And I do like the gun, of course, since we do have the different sight on it, a compensator on the barrel, and of course I do love when we reload with the compensator because it is, you know, stuck to the end of the barrel. So you see that little barrel attachment there, and then it goes the slide forward. All very well done. And, of course, we have the suppressed one here, which, of course, will be a different sound, because, hey, it's suppressed. There we go. Pretty good sound to it overall. Very low, so you're not going to hear too much. And I believe I have the advanced, yes, the advanced receiver on this one, so this should be the most powerful of the pistols that you can make at the moment for the 9mm pistol range. And then finally, just a tactical converted 9mm pistol here, which I have the long barrel and just a dot sight on. Very good indeed, and overall very good quick firing gun. And I do enjoy it. Very well made, very nicely put together, a good variety of different attachments, which I simply love, and a lot of attention to detail on this thing, which makes it a very, very cool weapon indeed. And I would like to thank a couple of commenters who actually pointed this mod out to me. I almost missed this darn thing, and then you guys posted it in the comments. So thank you for that, guys. This is a very cool gun, and I'm glad I didn't miss it. So let's check out its power against our usual mongrel target over here. And this is with the silenced advanced receiver one, doing 45 damage, which is the highest you can get with the modifications on this weapon without any additional skills. Now let's see if I actually Q. Could I get a critical shot on him? Oh, I can. We're doing a critical shot to his head. I'm sorry, Wild Mongrel, but it's what you deserve. There we go. Beautiful shot. Beautiful. I mean, it was a critical, so it was bound to kill him, but nonetheless, one shot, one kill. Perfect. Just what you want from a weapon that's silenced. So yes, that is the 9mm pistol from Fallout New Vegas. A very, very well-made, cool weapon. Not exactly the easiest to see down there when I have it held by my leg, but overall, very, very nice gun. I am very glad to see it in the game, and from what I've read, this mod maker is wanting to add in other guns from Fallout New Vegas and from other Fallout games into Fallout 4, so I look forward to seeing what they do next. But for the time being, a wonderful little addition. Go check it out, have some fun, link in the description as always if you do want to try this pistol out, and yeah, definitely a cool, well-made mod. That is going to be it for me today, folks. I hope you all have enjoyed, and of course that you do come back for the next, where we will hopefully be looking at yet another wonderful mod. But until that time, thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one.